Hey everyone, what if I told you there's a guy who claims to be a man of God, but also looks like a B-movie villain, has a fleet of private jets, and once tried to shout a global virus out of existence on live television? So meet Kenneth Copeland, more like demonic figure. And you can kind of see why. He got this unpredictable charisma, a theatrical style, and something like a demonic grin. He's kind of guy who looks like he's about to ask if he can eat your soul. And yet, this dude has a massive following. In 2001, he had 4.9 million TV viewers, and in 2008 he had over 600,000 magazine subscribers. That's more subscribers than some countries have people. But let's talk about the most absurd part, the money. This guy is loaded. He has a 33-hectare complex, lavish possessions, and my personal favorite, a fleet of jets. You'd think a man of God will fly commercial, but no. Copeland needs a jet. In a now infamous moment, a reporter asked him why he needed a private jet, and Copeland went on a truly unhinged rant about how flying commercial is like being a long tube with a bunch of demons, and that he has to get away from the world, which is honestly a relatable feeling. But maybe not when you are preaching humility. It's a kind of justification that makes you question everything. But it gets weirder. The theatrical outbursts, the screaming, the obsessive laughter. Some people were suggesting this is a form of hypnosis, manipulative tactic to control his audience. He even claims to talk God in real time, just having a little chat like it's no big deal. The kind of thing that makes you wonder if he has a direct line to the divine or just a really good imagination. Then there was the 2020 US presidential election. Copeland had a prophecy about the outcome, and when it turned out to be wrong, he had a truly bizarre reaction. He was like, wait, that wasn't supposed to happen. This is not my prophecy. It's like a sports fan who predicted the wrong team would win, but with a lot more screaming. And then came the pandemic. Now, most of us were just trying to get our hands on some toilet paper and not die. But Kenneth Copeland, he had a different plan. He decided to exorcise the virus live on television. He literally pointed at the camera and screamed, "COVID be gone." It was the kind of thing you'd expect to see in a bad horror movie, not a religious broadcast. This points out that he wasn't mad about the sickness itself, but about the ban on the gathering, which hurt his donations. He also insisted followers to continue to donate even if they were unemployed. So it's a bold move. It's like a restaurant owner saying, sorry, you lost your job, but you can still pay the appetizer you didn't order. And that brings us to the core of his ministry, the prosperity gospel, the idea that God materially rewards those who donate to his ministry. It's a perfect feedback loop. You give him money, he gets richer, you get promised blessings. It's not just ministry, it's a pyramid scheme. Also, there was a particularly disturbing story where Copeland uses a story about a deceased man who had offered him his watch and his Bentley to encourage his followers to donate in the hope of receiving blessings. It's so manipulative, so absurd, it's honestly a little impressive. So, what does it all mean? Kenneth Copeland is a master showman, a man who has perfected the art of performance. He's either a genuine religious leader who just happens to be unhinged and obsessed with wealth, or he is a con artist who has perfected the art of getting rich from people's faith. It just goes to show you that sometimes the most dramatic stories on the internet are ones that are being broadcasted on a Sunday morning. And that sometimes the most unsettling thing you can see isn't a ghost or a monster, but a man who looks like a demon with a really big plane. So, hit that like button, subscribe, turn on the notification bell, and let me know in the comment. Do you think Kenneth Copeland is a legitimate man of God or just a very, very good showman? And will you get on a plane with him? Let me know later.